Hello everyone and a very good morning from Auckland International Airport. Today I am bound to fly on one of Qantas 737s across the ditch to Sydney. Now without further ado, let's see how Qantas holds up in the modern market of trans-Tasman flights. Check-in was nice and simple. There were self-kiosks in the western side of the terminal, which there was also a check-in desk if needed. Because of our status with British Airways, we got to use priority check-in and bag drop-off, which was a handy touch. As we made it through to airside, security and immigration didn't take long at all. It all took roughly 15 minutes. There are also plenty of shops to get coffee, snacks, and expensive souvenirs if you really needed them. I just got myself a nice hot chocolate since it was a 6 AM flight. There also doesn't seem to be a whole heap of places to plane spot whilst airside. I'd recommend you go towards the centre of airside to get the best views. That's our ride today, QF 143, taking me to Sydney today. The plane I am just zooming into there is what I'm flying. Sadly, no split scimitar action for me today. Eventually, after a 10-minute delay, most likely due to cleaning, boarding commenced within groups. Seats on the 737 are in a 2-2 configuration for business class, continuing onwards to a 3-3 config for economy. I was seated in 26K for this 3-hour journey. First impressions weren't too bad. The headrests were adjustable, but I wasn't too sure if they were adjustable vertically. There was also decent legroom and plenty of shoulder space between you and your neighbour. The only letdown was the IFE, which we'll get to later on in the video. Eventually the safety demo started playing and we started our pushback about 15 minutes behind schedule.
We all have a place that fills our heart and makes us feel safe. Give us your attention for the next few minutes and we'll keep you safe on this flight as we journey to the magic places of regular Aussies all around Australia and the world. Welcome to Qantas.
Are in the overhead locker or under the seat in front of you.
Your aircraft is fitted with escape slides and life rafts, which the crew will operate in an emergency. If you need to evacuate, leave all items behind. Slide, leaning forward with your hands on your knees.
Smoking isn't allowed on Qantas flights. Your aircraft is fitted with smoke detectors, including in the toilets, so there's no smoking until you're back on the ground. This includes e-cigarettes and vapes.
Cables attached to the seat in front. If you've missed anything, it's on your safety card, also in your seat pocket. And remember, your crew are here to help, so please follow their instructions at all times.
Wherever you're flying to today, and for whatever reason, we hope your trip is a safe one, and we hope you get to your magic place again really soon. Thank you for choosing to fly Qantas.
We then started our taxi and took off 15 minutes late. Now please enjoy this unedited takeoff. We departed using runway 23 left, flew over Piha and the rest of the Waitakere ranges in this cool sort of cloudy setting, then tracked west towards Sydney. The breakfast service started roughly 30 minutes after departure, with them offering two options for breakfast. There was the English breakfast, or a salad, which I didn't really feel like having at the time, so I opted for the English breakfast. It came in a recyclable box with Qantas branded wooden cutlery and a drink or two of your choice. I went for the Schweppes ginger beer. The meal also came with a muffin for dessert, which was very nice indeed. Now the food was delicious. I honestly don't think I've had better airplane food than on Qantas before. It's just that special something that they did that made it taste really good. Now let's get into the IFE. There is a decent selection and variety of movies and TV shows available, probably some of the largest variety too. There weren't too many games to talk about either. As you may have noticed, the headphone jack is in the armrest, which means the audio can get a bit buzzy sometimes, which is exactly what happened to me on this flight. The IFE was also super unresponsive, like I had to tap something 3 to 5 times to get it to work. In the seat pocket in front of me, there was an airplane safety card, an air sickness bag, and an in-flight magazine. As I had a read through the magazine though, nothing really stood out to me, so I just put it back in the pocket. As we started our descent into Sydney, the crew gave out a final snack service, which consists of a Cocoa Chew chocolate cookie, which was massive, and a small bottle of water. In conclusion, the flight was great. Check-in was nice and quick because of my status with British Airways, granting us priority check-in and bag drop-off. Security and immigration went pretty quickly as well, but to be fair, it was an early morning flight. On board, the crew were very friendly and ready to help you at any time. And the food tasted amazing. However, the seat features are as you'd find on a normal flight, but more comfier. As I said, I do think the Qantas can improve on their 737 IFEs, as they do look and feel outdated with their responsiveness. Now please enjoy the rest of this approach and landing into Sydney Kingsford Smith International Airport. Welcome to Sydney. If you do enjoy this sort of content, please consider liking and subscribing, as it helps me and the algorithm know that you like this sort of content and will push it out to more people. I am also working on improving the quality of my videos so you can watch it in a high resolution and watch better content in the near future. Thanks for watching today's video, and I hope to see you all again soon. Goodbye.